Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are watching the 100 Days of Data Science. This is Day 7, Lecture 7, Machine Learning Algorithms. You are watching a beginner's course on data science. This is the Data Science Refresher by Venture Study Education. So, before starting today's lecture, I would like you to know that this is the second introductory lecture in machine learning. So till now we have had an introduction to what artificial intelligence is, to what data science is, how can you become a data scientist, and also we have discussed in details in brief about what is statistics for data science. So today in the second lecture of machine learning, we are going to discuss what is machine learning, what are the ML algorithms, what is the difference between machine learning and deep learning, and why Python is necessary for machine learning. And then we'll be having a recap of the session. So let's start. Machine learning algorithms. Machine learning algorithms are trained using three prominent methods. These are three types of machine learnings. The first one is supervised learning, second one is unsupervised learning, and the third one is reinforcement learning. Machine learning algorithms. There are 6 major steps to write any machine learning algorithm from scratch. The first step is to get a basic understanding of the algorithm. The second step is to find different learning sources. The third step is to break the algorithm into chunks. The fourth step is to start with a simple example. The fifth step is to validate a trusted implementation, and the sixth step is to write up the process. So basically what we are trying to do here is to first we understood the basic definitions of machine learning. We understood what are the various types of machine learning that are majorly supervised and non-supervised machine learning. And then we are now discussing what machine learning algorithms are and how can we write our machine learning algorithms from scratch. So that this helps us in getting more of the knowledge about machine learning, and when actually we would be going into detail of ML, you would be quite comfortable with the introduction, because you are going to have a very solid foundation after these 2 sessions about machine learning. How does machine learning algorithms work? So machine learning algorithms use computational models to learn information directly from data without relying on a predetermined equation as a model. The algorithm adaptively improves the performance as the number of samples available for learning increases. So as we discussed, what we are doing is we are giving our model some data which it utilizes to first train itself and then test whatever it has learned. So let us say 75% of the data the model has utilized for learning. In the next 25% it would be using to verify its results and improve the efficiency. And with the help of this, it can also sometimes predict the future data and the future statistics. Popular machine learning algorithms. So here is a list of popular machine learning algorithms. The first one is linear regression. The second one is logistic regression. The third one is decision tree. Fourth one is support vector machine algorithm. The next one is naive Bayes algorithm. Then we have the KNN algorithm, which is the k nearest neighbor. Then we have the k-means algorithm, and then the random forest algorithm. So we are just right now getting familiar with a few of the important algorithms that we are going to cover in the coming sessions of this 100 days of data science course. So we are right now giving you an introduction about machine learning and just informing about a few of the major algorithms that we are going to study in this particular coursework. Also, from an interview point of view, if you are preparing for an interview, you can be asked by the interviewer names of a few major machine learning algorithms. So this particular slide is important from interview point of view. Popular machine learning algorithms. Now we have, in the previous slide we learned about the popular machine learning algorithms. But when it comes to classification, then there are various types of machine learnings. The three major types are supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. So as you can see, in supervised we have classification and regression, and in unsupervised we have the clustering algorithms. So in classification, the support vector machines, or we generally call them SVMs, is the predominant one. We also have discriminant analysis, naive Bayes, nearest neighbor, and neural networks as the part of classification in the supervised learning of machine learning. In the regression component of the supervised learning of machine learning, we have linear regression, GLM. We also have SVR, GPR. We have the ensemble methods, we have the decision trees, and we have the neural networks, which form the regression part of the supervised learning of machine learning. So now we are coming to the unsupervised learning in machine learning. So in unsupervised learning, we have the clustering algorithms. In clustering algorithms, the most important one is the k-means. We also have the fuzzy algorithms in this. Along with it, we have the hierarchical, Gaussian mixture, hidden Markov model, and neural networks, which also form the part of the clustering algorithms in unsupervised learning in machine learning. So why is Python so good for machine learning? So now we are at the point where we are going to discuss about Python. Why Python is so good for machine learning. Python offers concise and readable code. While complex algorithms and versatile workflows stand behind machine learning and AI, Python's simplicity allows developers to write reliable systems. Python code is understandable by humans, which makes it easier to build models for machine learning. So most of the data scientists generally prefer R and Python, and for machine learning, Python is really a great tool if you want to scale your models. So Python is one of the best languages that you can use for programming for machine learning models. So coming to the next part, machine learning versus deep learning. So where machine learning uses algorithms to pass data, learn from that data, and make informed decisions based on what it has learned. Deep learning structures algorithms in layers to create an artificial neural network that can learn and make intelligent decisions on its own. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. So that is why these two are quite important when it comes to creating the models. So when it comes to machine learning, it has got a lot of algorithms which you can work and play around with. And when it comes to deep learning, the most important ones are the neural networks. So this was today's lecture. So now it's time for a recap. So in the last two lectures, we have studied about what is machine learning. Machine learning is a type of artificial intelligence that allows software applications to become more accurate at predicting the outcomes without being explicitly programmed to do so. Machine learning algorithms use historical data as input to predict new output values. We also discussed who's called the father of machine learning, Jeffrey Everest Hinton, CCFRS FRSC, is also called the father of machine learning. We discussed about the various types of machine learning, majorly supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. We discussed about the various aspects and domain. We discussed what is classification, that is predicting a categorical variable. regression, which is predicting a numerical variable, clustering, which is identifying a pattern or group of similar objects, and dimension reduction, which reduces the number of variables being considered to find the exact information required. We discussed about what are the recommendation engines. We discussed about the recommendation engines in fashion. We also discussed these in various financial aspects and domain. We also discussed about the machine learning algorithms, which are trained using three prominent models, that are supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. We discussed about the 6 steps to write any machine learning algorithm from scratch. We discussed about how ML algorithms work, and we also discussed about the major and the popular machine learning algorithms. We saw the characterization of these algorithms basis of supervised and unsupervised, and then we also discussed about why Python is the most important language when it comes to machine learning. And in the end, we took a difference between machine learning and deep learning. So I hope you have got a very good introduction about what machine learning is. It gives you a fair idea of what you're going to do in this particular coursework, and when we would be going into detail of each and every aspect and topic that we have discussed in these 2 lectures, you would be really happy, because you would be knowing a lot of the terminologies, and it would be very easy for you to keep up with the pace with which we are going to move ahead in the future lectures. So this was all for today. If you or any of your family members or your friends are looking for authentic government jobs, exams, and result notifications, you can for sure go to sarkariresult and jobs.com in India. I hope you liked today's lecture, requesting you to please share the content as much as possible. We are not receiving any likes, so requesting for please put some likes so that the video goes into the recommendation, and also might get into the trending one. You can also comment. The comments also help. If you like or share or subscribe, it also helps. Thanking you for today. I hope you liked today's content and video. We will be meeting soon I hope you liked today's lecture. You are watching the Venture Story Education Data Science Refresher, Lecture 7. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.